Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hmm. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hmm. Yes. Hmm. Administration and spiritual masters in the Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram. Thank you, Nand. Thank you. Nand. Shri Vishnu Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Gadadhara Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Vrinda, Hare Krishna.
Ram Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Amazing. Thank you for joining the Happy Narasimha Chaturdashi today, everybody.
Happiness. నేను అదే వెళ్దాం అనుకున్నా. అదే హ్యాపీ నర్సింగ్ చతుర్దశి నాన్న.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Chant, chant. Okay. Okay. Chant. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
హరే
Hare
హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna,
హరే రామ
Vrindavan.
హరే
Hare
హరే
Krishna,
కృష్ణ హరే
Vrindavan.
కృష్ణ హరే 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 రామ 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 హరే కృష్ణ 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 హరే 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 రామ రామ హరే హరే కృష్ణ కృష్ణ హరే 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 రామ రామ హరే
Hare Krishna, Hare
హరే కృష్ణ
Krishna,
కృష్ణ
Ram
హరే
Ram
హరే
Ram.
హరే రామ
Hare
రామ
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
హరే కృష్ణ
Krishna
హరే
Ram
హరే
Ram
హరే
Ram.
రామ
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram. 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 Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram Ram. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Ram Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram. Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare, Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Rama,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare Rama, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Rama, Ram Ram. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Ram Hare Ram.
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Sham Sham,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Sham Sham, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Ram, Sham Sham, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Sham
Hare
Sham
Krishna,
Sham,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Sham Sham Sham,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Sham
Hare
Sham,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Sham Sham,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama Nam
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama Nam
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Rama
Ram,
Nam Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama
Krishna
Nam Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Hare Krishna,
Nam
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Nam
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare Rama
Hare
Nam Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Nam Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Rama
Ram,
Nam Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Nam Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Nam
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Ram
Nam
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Rama Nam Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Hare
Nam
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Ram
Nam
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama
Hare
Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram,
Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Garbhatonda Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Garbhatonda Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Garbhatonda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Nam Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama Rama Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Rama Rama Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Krishna Rama
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama
Hare Rama Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna Hare Krishna Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama
Hare
Nam Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Nam Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Nam Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Rama Rama Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama.
Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, Hare Krishna
Hare
devotees.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Danda Pranams, all glory to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. So we'll start now. Okay, so let me share one more time. First of all, wish you all very happy Narasimha Chaturdasi. Today is the auspicious occasion of appearance of our very dear and beloved Supreme Lord Narasimha Dev. Sri Narasimha Dev Bhagavan ki Jai. So we'll continue. Let me do Mangalacharana, quick Mangalacharana prayers. Then we'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanaatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Gauravana Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhuvaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavranda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Mukam karoti vachalam Pangavalangayatagirim Yatkripa Tamaham Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram Uma Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastam Gatopiva Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Sabahya Abhyantaram Sujihi Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Sri Vishnu Om Tad Vishnu Paramapadam Sada Pashyanti Surayo Diviva Chakshuradatam Tadviprasa Vipannyo Jagramsa Samindate Vishnu Yat Paramapadam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So can we chant Narsingadev prayer before beginning our no, readings and discussion? Can we do? Vrunda, Hare. These first two, can you sing? Vrunda? These first two. Is this one?
Jai
This one written by Srila Vyasadeva. You know, this one written by Srila Vyasadeva. And Narasimha Kavacha Bija Mantra also. I mean, Narasimha Purana, you know, Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu, and then this called Narasimha Kavacha Bija Mantra. Narasimha Kavacha Bija Mantra. And yeah, these two times sing Jai Vrunda.
Jai Narasimha, Shri Narasimha, Jai Jai Narasimha Deva. Praladesh Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa. Praladesh Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa. Jai Narasimha, Shri
Hare Krishna.
Narasimha, Jai Jai Narasimha Deva. Praladesh Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa. Praladesh Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa.
Wonderful. Jaya
Ugram
Narasimha. Sri
Jaya
Narasimha. Jaya Jaya
Jaya Jaya
Narasimha.
Narasimha Deva.
Very good. Thank
Ugram
you.
Veeram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Narsimham Bhishणं Bhaddram Mrityurmrityum Namamyaham. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Narsimham Bhishणं Bhaddram Mrityurmrityum Namamyaham.
Ugram Veera
Ugram
Mahavishnu
Veeram Mahavishnu
Charantam
Jwalantam
Charantam
Sarvatomukam Narsimham
Narasimham
Bhishणं
Bhishanam
Bhaddram
Bhattram Nrityur
Mrityurmrityum Namamyaham.
Machiranam. Thank you, Vrinda. Thank you so much. Devotees, under unmute JC, let us chant Narasimha Kavacha Bija Mantra. One more time. Everybody, devotees, please. Ugram Veeram
उग्रवीरं
Mahavishnu
महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं
Narasimham
नरसिंहं
Bhishanam
भीषणं
Bhattram
भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युर्मयम्
Ugram Veeram Mahavishnu
महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रवीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युर्मृत्युर्मयम् उग्रवीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्
Thank you very much. Read the meanings first to Vrinda. Can you read the meaning first to?
Glories to Lord Narasimha. Sri Narasimha. All glories to you. All glories to Lord Narasimha Deva. The Lord of Prahlada, like a honeybee, is always engaged in beholding the lotus like face of the goddess of fortune. May my head be protected by the moon colored one, who is the greatest among humans. My obeisances unto ferocious and powerful the great Vishnu,
Very good.
the fairy one whose faces are on all sides, the fearful one Narsimha who causes the death of even that personified for who can overcome death.
Haribol. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita also, everywhere his hands, his legs, his eyes, is Narasimha is Jwalantam Sarvato Mukham. Krishna is everywhere, right? So Narasimha is Krishna, not different. He appeared in Satya Yuga. He protected Prahlad Maharaj from the atrocities of his own father, Hiranyakashipu. It's Narasimha pastime is a Leela. 3 lifetimes or 7 lifetimes. 7 lifetimes you want to become a devotee and remember me, or 3 lifetimes you wanted to fight with me as a demon. Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. In the next life, who are there? Kumbhakarna and Ravana, right? And then next life, third life, who are there? Shishupala and Dantavakra. 3 lifetimes. Fighting mode, Krishna only. Krishna wanted to enjoy these pastimes. Hare Krishna. So, Narasimha Arati, who wants to do? Kids. మీ పిల్లలు ఉన్నారా ప్రభు రాజు ప్రభు?
లేదు ప్రభుజీ.
ఓకే. సో మురళీధర్ ప్రభు, మాతాజీ ఉన్నారా?
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ, ఉన్నాం ప్రభుజీ.
మీ ఇద్దరు కలిసి పాడండి ఒక ప్రభు.
ఓకే ప్రభుజీ.
యా.
నమస్తే నరసింహాయ, నమస్తే నరసింహాయ, ప్రహ్లాదలాదదాయినే, హితో హిరణ్యాకశిపూర్వక్షః, శిలటంకానకాలయే, హితో నరసింహ పరతో నరసింహ, నరసింహ యామి తతో నరసింహ, బాహే నరసింహ హృదయే నరసింహ, నరసింహమాదిం శరణం ప్రపదే, తవ కర కమలవరే అద్భుత శృంగ దళితా హిరణ్యకశిపో తను బృంద కేశవద్రుతా హరి రూపా, జయ జగదీశ హరే, జయ జగదీశ హరే, జయ జగదీశ హరే, జయ నరసింహదేవ, జయ నరసింహదేవ, జయ నరసింహదేవ, జయ నరసింహదేవ, జయ ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్, ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్, ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్, జయ ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్, జయ జయ ప్రభుపాద్, 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 జయ జయ ప్రభుపాద్, జయ జయ గురుదేవ్, 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 జయ జయ గురుదేవ్. నరసింహదేव भगवान की जय,
जय.
प्रहलाद महाराज की जय,
जय.
श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय.
जय 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 जय
हरे
जय.
कृष्णा प्रभु जी,
Thank you
धन्यवाद
very
प्रभु
much.
जी.
Thank you Prabhu. Let me read the meaning. I offer my obeisances to Lord Narasimha, who gives joy, Prahlada Lada Daine, who gives joy to Prahlad Maharaj, and whose nails are like chisels on the stone like chest of the demon Hiranyakashipu. Lord Narasimha is here and also there. Ito Narasimha, Parato Narasimha. Wherever I go, Lord Narasimha is there. Yato Yato Yami, Tato Narasimha. He is in the heart and is outside as well. I surrender to Lord Narasimha Deva. Bahir Narasimha, Hrudaya Narasimha. The origin of all things and the supreme refugee. Narasimha Madim, Sharanam Prapadye. So today is a very auspicious day, Sharanam Prapadye. Of course, every day we are doing Krishna conscious activities. These are the most special and auspicious occasions. So we be in Krishna consciousness more, you know. Of course, festival mood, but still, O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of man, of lion, Adbhuta Shranga, Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanvranga, all glories to you. Just as one can easily crush a wasp between one fingernails, so in the same way, the body of the wasp-like demon Hiranyakashipu has been ripped apart by the wonderful pointed nails on your beautiful lotus hands. Right? So Mahavatar Narasimha Swami movie last climax 22 minutes. Last year, mm, yeah, last year, right? Yeah, this is 2026. Yeah, last year it's a very big hit movie, right? Animation movie. Still, even adults also enjoyed that movie. Elderly people, everybody enjoyed actually, especially devotees. Multiple times watched. We as a family watched 3 times in theaters. So nice. The last 22 minutes, nice music. How Lord Narasimhadev appeared. So nice fight. Uh, Nara 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 Narasimha Deva. Nara 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 Narasimha Deva. Beautiful song, music, complete happy devotion. So let us have nice mood by reading, some of the pastimes and teachings of Lord Narasimhadev to Prahlad Maharaj, how Prahlad Maharaj endowed or imbibed all these wonderful devotee qualities. There are beautiful articles we have in our Back to Garden magazine, Back to Garden 1944. 1944 Srila Prabhupada started. Before starting International Society for ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, he started printing this, Back to Garden magazine. He personally distributed in the streets of New Delhi, uh, everywhere. 1944 means which year we are in? 2026. How many years back? See, 21 plus, okay, 81 years back. 1944 means how many years back? 2026 minus 1981. 1985, no, 1944, sorry. So, devotees, disciples of Srila Prabhupada, grand disciples of Srila Prabhupada, they continued this magazine 82 years back. So beautiful articles we can see. And please subscribe, help uh, this, subscription going on Back to Garden. In America also, every 2 months they print nicely in a, what paper, what we call, so nice paper.
Prabhuji, please explain in Telugu, Prabhuji, because Murli Prabhuji is there.
And see, Prabhu, ప్రభుజీకి ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదా? ప్రభు ఇస్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ అయినా, బట్ స్టిల్ 1944లో బ్యాక్ టు గైడెడ్ మ్యాగజైన్ స్టార్ట్ చేసిన శిల ప్రభుపాద. ఇప్పటికీ 82 years. ప్రభుపాద ఉన్నంత వరకు ఆయన పర్సనల్గా రాసిండు ఎన్నో ఆర్టికల్స్. సమ్ సేమ్ లెగసీ కంటిన్యూస్ అంటిల్ నౌ. తెలుగులో భగవద్ దర్శనం అని రకరకాల లోకల్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ ఇన్ ఇండియా ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేస్తున్నారు అనమాట. అమెరికాలో ఎవ్రీ 2 monthsకి రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది ఇది. ఆ పేపర్ కూడా సో సూపర్, వెరీ నైస్ పేపర్. నార్మల్ పేపర్ కాదు, మంచి క్వాలిటీతో ఉన్న పేపర్, దాంట్లో చేస్తారు. గౌరంగ దర్శన్ ప్రభు, చైతన్య చరణ్ ప్రభు, సమ్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ చైతన్య, మన గౌరంగ దర్శన్ ప్రభు, దే ఆర్ రైటింగ్ నైస్ ఆర్టికల్స్ every yearly 2-3 times, like that, 2-4 times. So nice. in Back to Garden magazine. So I always refer when festivals comes. There are so many nice devotees around the world. They come up with nice, understandings by reading and contemplating pastimes of Narasimhadev. సో అట్లాంటిది ఒక మంచి ఆర్టికల్ ఉంది. ఫస్ట్ లెటర్ చదువుదాం ఇది ఒకటి. They are the disciples of Radhana Swami Maharaj, my God brother, God sisters. They live in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. They serve in ISKCON Denver Center. Very, very well educated family, Both are PhD devotees. So they have come up with a nice article, lessons from Prahalada Narasimha Leela. So what we can చదువుదాం. రెండు paragraphలు whatever. అక్కడ చదువుదాం, ఓకేనా? సో ఇది కొంచెము there is one site I forgot actually. Anyway, నేను స్క్రోల్ చేస్తుంటా, ప్లీజ్ చదవండి, సరేనా? సో who wants to read first?
I'll read.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna
okay.
ప్రసాద్ ప్రభు ఆర్ రాజు ప్రభు నెక్స్ట్ రెడీ ఉండండి.
నేను చదువుతాను ప్రభు, మళ్ళీ బయటకు వెళ్తాను. ఓకే, పాపం డ్రాప్
చదవండి.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభు, థ్యాంక్ యూ రాజు ప్రభు. ఓకే, lessons from Prahlad Narasimha Leela. Okay, there is much to learn from the amazing story of the Lord's most ferocious avatar by
Those devotees.
by Bvdn Dasa and
Suvarna Radha Mataji. Okay.
Okay, Suvarna Radha Devi Dasi. Okay. ప్రభు ఒకటి ప్రభు, ఈ రోజు హిల్ కౌంటీలో ఒక చిన్న ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేయమని చెప్పారు ప్రభు వాళ్ళు. ఓకే, నరసింహ జయంతి కాబట్టి అక్కడ వెంకటేశ్వర స్వామి టెంపుల్ ఉంది అని అడిగారు. ఒక ఆర్టికల్ ఒకటి పంపించారా ప్రభు, నాకు లింకులు పెట్టరా ప్రభు. డైరెక్ట్ ఇంకా నేను ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వలేదు, ఏం చెప్పాలి అని.
నరసింహదేవ్ ఇస్తాడు మెమరీ అండ్ కాన్షియస్నెస్. ఓకే, సో యూ క్యాన్ డెలివర్.
ఆర్టికల్ పెట్టండి ప్రభు,
ఇవన్నీ పంపిస్తే 3 లింకులు పంపిస్తాను.
3 articles పెట్టండి. I will just read them.
Yes.
Undoubtedly, life
ఈ లైన్ బాగుంది.
Prabhupada's whole life, and not just his. Prahlada's whole life, and not just his dramatic rescue by the Lord, has much to teach us about the ideal of pure devotion. Undoubtedly, life in the material world is not always pleasant. It has a mix of struggles and victories, success and failures, happiness and sorrow. When one feels helpless and is in need, one may turn to scriptures. This shift in pace allows for self-reflection, especially when one steps away from the relentlessness pursuit of daily life. Fear and necessity drive one towards spirituality. Fear and necessity drive. Okay. చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్. Fear and necessity drive towards a spiritual life. Okay, which is in turn guides one to peace and introspection, leading further into the spiritual exploration. And thus, the spiritual journey begins and continues over time.
This picture, this picture, modern way. Nice picture. Yes. Let me put this in our. Just a minute, Prabhu. Oka nimisham.
Okay. Okay, Google, probably Google Slides.
Google Slides. ఎప్పుడు Google Slides పెడతాను. ఒకసారి ఈ పిక్చర్ చూడండి, మోడర్న్ గా ఎట్లా చూడండి. సో నైస్ పిక్చర్. లెట్ us see. శంఖ చక్ర కమల గదాధార్కి జై. కమలం ఉంది, శంఖ చక్రం ఉంది, గదా ఉంది. శంఖ చక్ర కమల గదాధార్. ప్రహ్లాద్ మహారాజ్ ప్రే చేస్తున్నారు. పర్ఫెక్ట్. జై నరసింహదేవ్. ఓకే, కంటిన్యూ చేయండి ప్రభు, కంటిన్యూ చేయండి. ఓకే, వన్ మోర్ paragraph, you can continue. Yes,
embracing every situation gracefully as the unfathomable will be the Lord principle found in the major word scripture. Okay, in the moment of suffering and sorrow, Okay, a prayerful submission to God can offer immediate and profound solace in times of suffering and sorrow. A prayerful submission to God can offer
prayerful.
immediate. Yeah. A prayerful submission to God can offer immediate and profound solace.
అంతే కదా.
What we learn is when we learn to stay balanced in every circumstance. Okay, particularly during hardship, we unlock the secret to enduring joy. Devotee of Lord Krishna, for example, to protect themselves against the life hardships and courageously to meet the challenges of the world. Okay, veiled their faith in Him as a shield. Very important. Akin to soldiers,
wield shield.
Wield shield. Wield their faith in Him as a shield. Akin to soldiers wearing bulletproof vest into combat.
ఎంత అద్భుతంగా రాసిన ఇద్దరు డివోటీలు PhDs. So I like it. The way of they written the language using the English language. Continue. One more this chadandi. I will ask somebody.
Okay. One remarkable story from Srimad Bhagavatam is that Prahlad Maharaja, he was son of the mighty atheist monarch Hiranyakashipu. And thus, from his very birth, he was surrounded by adversaries of godly persons.
Very good. Thank you, Prabhu. So next, Raju Prabhu, can you read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam to all.
Yeah.
Prahlad learned to the teachings of Krishna consciousness from Narada Muni while in his mother's womb. From Srimad Bhagavatam 3.31 to 13 to 18, 3.31, 13 and 18, we learn that fortunate soul may encounter Krishna just before birth and vow to become his devotee, thus avoiding rebirth. However, this memory is often lost due to the shock of birth and being captured by Maya, illusion. Prahlada, nonetheless, retained his memory of Krishna. Even as a child, he was a great devotee and became one of the 12 Mahajans listed unequally qualified authorities on the teachings of Vedic literature. Prahlada and his mother, Kayadu, both heard from the Narada Muni, yet Prahlada became a great devotee, whereas Kayadu didn't because she was more concerned with protecting the child in her womb and anxious of her husband, Hiranyakashipu, to return from performing tapasya, the austerity of deep meditation. Prahlada clung to Narada's teaching, finding solace in envisioning Krishna's form. In response to the father's interrogations and demand, Prahlada spoke only of devotion to Krishna, his guardian. Hiranyakashipu's rage intensified as he repeatedly threatened his son. Yet Prahlada stood firm. Hiranyakashipu, fueled by wrathful resolve, tried to end Prahlada's life through various means. He plunged the boy into boiling oil, cast him into hurricane's wind, dropped him to a snake pit, and him trampled by an elephant, and gave him poison, but to no avail. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhu. Next, Chandramouli Prabhu, are you still there? Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. Read. Next, exasperated.
Exasperated, Hiranyakashipu seized Prahlada and flung him down, aiming to shatter him like stone. Yet immersed in meditation on Krishna, Prahlada was unscathed. Finally, the Lord appeared as Narasimha and killed Hiranyakashipu. English words కొంచెం చాలా డిఫికల్ట్గా ఉన్నాయి దీంట్లో. Prahlada's unwavering devotion to the Lord resulted in his father's celebration by the Lord's divine mercy. Moreover, the Lord's act of grace extended beyond Hiranyakashipu's immediate lineage, purifying 21 generations of his ancestors. Let's explore some key takeaways from Prahlada's story.
Of course, yes, Prabhu. Because these devotees are scientific devotees. Language also reflects in their. Were nicely presented. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Vrinda. Thank you. You can check. You can attend the classes. Vrinda, thank you for joining chanting. Continue your studies. Hare Krishna. Right. Next, continue. Let's take away. Consequences of untimely union. Okay.
Consequences of untimely union. The sexual union of the sage says Kashyapa and his wife Diti at an inauspicious time, described in the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, resulted in the birth of two demonic sons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. To destroy them, Lord Vishnu incarnated as a Varaha, the boar incarnation, and a Narsimha, off man, off lion. Although Kashyapa and Diti's union of procreation was predestined by the Lord's will, and the reason is described in the third canto. Scriptures often present extreme examples to emphasize norms, not to normalize extremes. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of the procreation with disregard for proper timing, leading to a world now teeming with metaphorical descendants of Hiranyakashipu due to indiscriminate human behavior. It is an important Yeah. It is an important lesson to all couples who plan to have children. If they are Krishna consciousness, they can produce a child like Prahlad Maharaja. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, I am sex life which is not contrary to religious principles. Krishna consciousness meaning trying to please Krishna by all one's actions.
Yes.
Sex can please Krishna only when used to produce Krishna consciousness children. Parents can bring a new life into the world to take the message of Godhead into the future. This is the special gift they can give the Lord.
Very.
Hare Krishna.
711. BG 711. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, right? So that is what Prabhupada many times writes, not for procreation, it's for recreation. Sorry, no, it's not for recreation, it's for procreation. Balam balavatam chaham kamaraga vivarjitam dharma viruddho bhuteshu kamosmi varadarshana. Krishna also saying, I am that lust for progeniting nice, Krishna conscious children. That Shakti, the power of sex, using for Krishna service to be getting nice Krishna conscious children. Nice, Prabhu. Thank you so much. You want to read one more? Last class, some other devotees. Chinna paragraphs బాగున్నాయి. No one can overpower by Lord by austerities. Everybody who wants to do next Pallavi Mata I'm seeing. Okay, you want to read Madhavi Haribol?
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. Please read.
No one can overpower the Lord by austerities. To realize,
Retaliate.
Yeah.
Yes.
To retaliate his brother Hiranyaksha's annihilation by Lord Vishnu as Varaha, Hiranyakashipu swore to appease his brother's spirit by killing Vishnu. Hiranyakashipu foolishly believing Lord Vishnu to be an ordinary living being who, by austerity, attained Godhead and thus immortality, thought that he himself could achieve the same result through his own asceticism. This theory, however, is refuted by Lord Krishna, who declares in the Bhagavad Gita 9.10, this material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction, O son of Kunti, producing all moving and non moving beings. Under its rule, This manifestation is created and annihilated again and again.
You can finish
And
this. Yeah. Continue.
And in Bhagavad Gita 7.24, he says, unintelligent men who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. Lord Krishna didn't have to work to achieve Godhood. Is eternally the supreme absolute truth, and the individual souls are eternally his parts. The material energy Maya is one of the Supreme Lord's numerous potencies. Maya is entirely subservient to the Lord. Therefore, the Supreme Lord cannot be overpowered by it. The living entities, however, as minuscule aspects of the Lord, are susceptible to delusion. Thank you,
Thank you,
Prabhuji.
Mataji. Two verses from Bhagavad Gita pointed out here. 9.10. Mayadhyakshena prakrute suyate sacharacharam. So దానివల్ల భగవద్గీత చదివిన we will touch Bhagavad Gita slokas also. So this is Krishna is saying in 9th chapter. What is saying? Maya adhyakshena prakrute suyate sacharacharam hetnanena kaunteya jagadvi parivartate. What is saying? This material nature is one of my energies working under my direction. O son of Kunti, producing all moving, non-moving beings. Under its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. Material world coming and going. That's as per Krishna's, these instructions, if you see. And right, so another words pointed out, 7.24. What is that? What is saying Krishna in Bhagavad Gita? 7.24. 7.24. 7.24. Avyaktam vyaktimapannam manyate maam abuddhaya param bhavam ajananto mamavyayam anuttamam unintelligent men who do not know me perfectly think that I, the Supreme Personality of God, Krishna, was impersonal before and have now assumed this personality. Due to their small knowledge, they do not know my higher nature, which is imperishable and supreme. Understand the point? So this one, see, unintelligent men who do not. So Lord Krishna didn't have to work to achieve Godhood. He is eternally the supreme absolute truth, and individual souls are eternally spots. Mamaivaamsho jiva loka jiva bhuta sanatana. This is the material energy. Maya is one of the Supreme Lord's numerous potencies, right? Maya, Mama Maya Duratya. One more verse from Bhagavad Gita. Daiviyesha gunamai Mama Maya Duratya. Mam yevaye prapadyante. Maya metam tarante. When we surrender to Krishna, Maya subdued. Surrendering the process of Bhakti Yoga. Let us continue. Simultaneously equal and partial. Anybody wants to read? Let me ask again. Let me. Madhavi Mataji, I have seen. Madhavi Mataji, Hare Krishna. Madhavi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yeah, Dandavad Pranam. Can you read? Happy Nrsimha
Yes,
Chaturdashi.
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah. Happy Nrsimha Swami Jayanti, Prabhuji. Simultaneously equal and partial. Lord Krishna says that he is never partial to anyone. Gita 9.29. And simply reciprocates with every living entity in accordance with the living entity's desires. Gita 4.11. So one may wonder how Krishna can be equal to everyone when he is partial to his devotees. The Lord demonstrated this in this pastime. He acted equally toward Prahlada and Hiranyakashipu, but he protected Prahlada because Prahlada accepted his shelter, and he killed Hiranyakashipu because he ill-treated his dear devotee Prahlada and wanted to kill him. Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 4.8, to deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium.
తెలుసు కదా శ్లోక
Hiranyakashipu. Pardon, Prabhu?
What is that sloka? 4.8. Famous.
Dharma संस्थापनाय
Paritranaaya
संभवामि
sadhanam.
पवित्राणां साधूनां विनाशाय दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Okay, passed. Quiz passed. Thank you. Next.
Thank you, Professor.
Next, continue.
Okay. Hiranyakashipu felt insulted when Prahlada told him that Lord Vishnu is the source of strength for everyone, including him, disbelieving his arch enemy to be the source of his own power. Hiranyakashipu challenged Lord Vishnu to face him and struck a pillar. In response, to honor his devotee Prahlada's words, Lord Vishnu emerged from the pillar in an unprecedented form as Narsimha. He toyed with Hiranyakashipu like a cat with a mouse and then killed him. Materialistic people who do not think of Krishna are much less fortunate than demons obsessive with fighting Krishna. Narada Muni says that the demons like Hiranyakashipu can actually be more intensely absorbed in thinking of Krishna than devotees. To be killed directly by the personality of Godhead is a great boon. Materialistic people who fear death can't understand this due to faulty vision.
Haribo. See, past time. See, that's in the beginning itself, right? I want to take 3 lifetimes rather than spending in 7 lifetimes as a devotee. That is the beginning only. So, even past times, it's a pleasure for devotees. Krishna wants to enjoy all this fighting spirit, fighting with the demons, so that devotees will be enjoyed. The 2 verses, 1, 2. Anyway, 3 verses mentioned. Let us see 2 verses. Gita 9.29. What is Krishna is telling? 9.29. Right. What is saying here? 9.29. I envy no one. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priya. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayi te teshu chapyaham. Very important verse. I envy no one, nor am I partial to anyone. I am equal to everyone. But whoever renders service unto me in devotion is a friend is in me. I am also a friend to him. Favorable, but is equal to everybody. Krishna is favorable to whom? Whoever nice, friendly relationship, a devotional relationship with Krishna. So, it's special favor to devotees. That is a one verse. And 4.11, BG 4.11, what is there? So, they parallel, they draw in this, pastime along with the Bhagavad Gita verses so nicely. Ye yatamam prapadyante tam stataiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvasaha. So beautiful sloka. As all surrender unto me, I reward them accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects. Usanna Prudha. If you surrender completely, Krishna will protect 100%. If we halfway through, like that only, complete surrender is needed. Yeah, here Prahlad Maharaj is complete surrender all the time. All the time thinking about Krishna only. That's why he is saved from different problems from his father's, different atrocities. So we'll do this one. Partial to his devotees' prayers. Can we do? Let me do at least. Let me do. Partial to his devotees' prayers. The Lord was still furious after killing Hiranyakashipu. Even Lakshmi Devi, the Lord's consort, couldn't approach him. Next day, okay. Yeah, next day. Okay. Yeah. So Brahma asked Prahlada to pacify because he appeared for you. You are the only right person to pacify him. I am unable to go. Brahma is saying. Even Lakshmi Devi also requested, can you please? No, I cannot. Indra, no. All the demigods, no. Lord Shiva, no. Finally, only because he came for Prahlada, then only from Prahlada prayers only, he pacified. Prahlada approached fearlessly because he is a dear devotee. And Narasimha put his lotus hand on Prahlada's head. Prahlada immediately received the mercy of transcendental knowledge and offered many wonderful prayers, recorded in Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th chapter. The Lord was not pleased by the demigod's prayers, but he was pleased by Prahlada's. 7th Canto, 9th chapter. Let us see. Just want to see is 7.9. What is this? 7.9 is here. What is that? Prahlada pacifies Lord Narasimha Deva with prayers. 9th chapter of 7th Canto. Today, please, my request, just at least go with the translations, just to understand. How many slokas there here? 55 slokas there. Just in the 20-30 minutes we can read. I mean, I'm not reading, we are not reading here. As a personal reading, when you get a time, please read. 55 slokas, prayers of Prahlad Maharaja to Supreme Lord Narsingadev. So today is a very auspicious occasion. Humble request, please continue reading in chapter 9 of Srimad Bhagavatam. Just translations to have nice mood, a devotional mood. The Lord was not pleased by the demigod's prayers, but he was pleased by Prahlada's. Why would Lord Narasimha listen especially to Prahlada prayers? Is that not partiality? Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that of all Krishna's qualities is one of the qualities Bhaktavatsalya, Bhaktavatsalya, or affection for his devotees. He is considered the best. He is the emperor that conquers all the Lord's other qualities and reconciles all contradictions. So being partial to his devotee is not a fault, dushanam, in Krishna, but an ornament, bhushanam. But his most exalted quality, just as devotees have no desire other than to please Krishna. Anya abhilashita shunyam, Rupa Goswami, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Anya abhilashita shunyam. No desire, only desire for serving Krishna. Again, only desire for serving Krishna. Prahlada Maharaj is the best, the pure devotee. No desire, only desire to serve Lord. Just as devotees have no desire other than to please Krishna, Krishna also has no desire other than to please them. Reciprocation అనే ఇంగ్లీష్ వర్డ్ ఉంటుంది కదా. హౌ రెసిప్రొకేషన్? అహం భక్త పరాధీన. ఐఎమ్ రిమెంబరింగ్ సడన్లీ దట్ వర్స్. అహం భక్త పరాధీన. Krishna says in one way, one pastime here, aham bhakta paradina. So what is that? From 9th canto we see Ambaresha Maharaja offended by Durvasa Muni, no? Sri Bhagavan Uvacha aham bhakta paradino hi ashvantara hivadvija sadhubir grasta hrudayo bhaktair bhakta janapriya. And that word, bhaktair bhakta janapriya. See, devotees, we don't need to worry. When we perform nice devotional service, Krishna is with us. And that is what it was. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said to the Brahmana, I am completely under the control of my devotees. How can control? Their pure love. Indeed, I am not at all independent, because my devotees are completely devoid of material desires. I sit only within the course of their hearts. What to speak of my devotee? Even those who are devotees of my devotee are very dear to me. If you remember Prahlad Maharaj on this particular day, actually every day, in all of our temples, we sing Narsinga Arati, right? One way we are remembering Prahlad Maharaj. We have to develop those qualities. So, few more manchi lessons, right? Then, yeah, we will finish this one. And then time అయిపోతుంది. Yeah. Unflinching faith in the Lord. Anybody wants to read? Can you please here? Come on.
I'll do it, Prabhuji.
రాజు ప్రభు తర్వాత చేయండి మాత్రం మీరు. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ అన్ఫ్లించింగ్ ఫెయిత్ చేయండి ప్రభు.
Yeah, thank you. Unflinching faith in the Lord. The pastimes of Prahlad Maharaja and Lord Narasimha provides profound lessons on transcending fear through the faith in the Lord and devotion to Him. Emulating Prahlad's example by fostering fearlessness, we can achieve spiritual growth and freedom. True fearlessness lies not in the lack of fear, but in surpassing it with our steadfast faith, humility, and devotion to the Lord. Prahlad Maharaja, though specially favored by Lord Narasimha, still thought himself insignificant in the presence of higher beings of the universe. Expressing his unflinching faith in the Lord's protection, Prahlada says, nothing is unobtainable for devotees who are satisfied the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the cause of all causes, the original source of everything. The Lord is the reservoir of unlimited spiritual qualities. For devotees, therefore, who are transcendental to the modes of material nature, what is the use of following the principles of religion, economic development, self gratification, and liberation, which are all automatically obtainable under the influence of modes of nature? We devotees always glorify the lotus feet of the Lord, and therefore we do not ask for anything in terms of dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. Bhagavatam
7-6.
7.
Yeah.
7.6.5, 25.
చదవండి మీరు భావతం రిఫరెన్స్ చదవండి. ఎస్బి
Okay.
ఎస్బి పెడితే వస్తుంది కరెక్ట్గా. ఎస్బి కమాన్ వర్డ్స్ చూద్దాము, బట్ అట్లీస్ట్ రీడ్ ద మీనింగ్ ప్రభు.
Okay. Yeah, translation. Nothing is unobtainable for devotees who have satisfied the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the cause of all causes, the original source of everything. The Lord is the reservoir of unlimited spiritual qualities. For devotees, therefore, who are transcendental to the modes of material nature, what is the use of following the principles of religion, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation, which are all automatically obtainable under the influence of modes of nature? We devotees always glorify the lotus feet of the Lord, and therefore we need not ask for anything in terms of dharma, artha, kama, moksha.
Already there, when we perform Bhakti Yoga, that inclusive of everything actually, everything. Only one thing, what is a Bhakti Yoga is for? Bhakti Yoga is to satisfy Supreme Lord. Who have satisfied the Supreme Lord. So how Prahlada Maharaj satisfied Supreme Lord? Famous verse. Cheppandi, 9 processes of Bhakti. చెప్పింది ఎవరు? శ్రవణం, కీర్తనం, విష్ణు.
శ్రవణం, కీర్తనం, విష్ణు స్మరణం, పాద సేవనం, అర్చనం, వందనం, దాస్యం, ఆత్మనివేదనం, సాఖ్యం, ఆత్మనివేదనం.
That is by Prahlada Maharaj only. Right? 23. Prabhupada చూడండి, ఈ పర్టికులర్ శ్లోకాకి ప్రభుపాద ఇక మనం అంటాం కదా నెక్టర్ అంటారు. నెక్టర్, ప్రభుపాదాస్ నెక్టర్ ఇన్ పర్పోర్ట్స్. చూడండి, లాస్ట్ చేద్దాం ఈ శ్లోకం. ఓకే, లెట్ us finish this article. Thank you, Prabhu. మాతో కంటిన్యూ ప్లీజ్ రీడ్.
ఈ శ్లోకంలో
శ్లోక తర్వాత చేద్దాం లాస్ట్ కి.
రిలేషన్షిప్ బిట్వీన్ పేరెంట్స్.
yes
ఇదేనా ప్రభుజీ?
yes, ఇదే.
ఒక్క నిమిషం జర్మనీ. Hiranyakashipu's love for Prahlada was shown to be more worldly affection, which is ultimately futile, as it perishes with the body. On the other hand, Prahlada's love for his father and his prayers to the Lord resulted in Hiranyakashipu's liberation. This is true love, offering eternal nourishment and everlasting life. Thus, we should learn to truly love our parents and children through prayers to Krishna, who acts as unifying force. In materialistic life, although well-meaning parents shower their children with affection and meticulously provide for all their needs,
helping them grow
and settle, they tend to neglect the nourishment of their children's soul. That nourishment is fostered by connecting them with the Lord. Without the spiritual guidance, parental love remains materially bound and incomplete. Srimad Bhagavatam 5.5.18 states that one has no right to take the position of a parent unless one can guide one's children to escape the cycle of birth and death. Wow. Correspondingly, according to the scriptures, it is the child's duty to honor his or her parents and ancestors through devoted actions. To properly guide their children, parents themselves must be Krishna conscious, engaging in devotional service. Srila Prabhupada writes in his purport to Srimad Bhagavatam 5.18.8, unless one is completely freed of all material desires, which are caused by the dense darkness of ignorance, one cannot fully engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Therefore, we should always offer our prayers to Lord Narasimhadeva, who killed Hiranyakashipu, the personification of material desire.
Haribol.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji. Haribol, thank you. So 2 verses, 5.5.18 and 5.18.8. Let us see. 5.5.18, the responsibility of parents is to first they become devotees, and then same qualities imbibe in the children. Right? So nice. Gururna sasya, swajanayena sasya. That is the sloka. Who is telling? Pracheta, sir. Lord Rishabhadeva teachings to his sons. Gururna sasyad, swajanona sasyad, pitana sasyad, jananena sasyad. Daivam na tatsyan, napatischa sasyan, namochayadiya sampetya vritti. So what is saying? One cannot deliver his dependence from the path of repeated birth and death, should never become a spiritual master, a father, husband, a mother, or a worshipable demigod. So that is one beautiful verse. So that's where we need to practice ourselves as an individual soul. So whatever connected our family members, we need to give Krishna consciousness to our children. That's why it's a family affair. Krishna consciousness is not only for I can only do. Okay, పిల్లలు ఇష్టం కాదు. ఫస్ట్ మనం we have to show ourselves, we have to show by looking at them, by looking at us, they will automatically practice. No specific force, nothing. So by looking at us, they will practice. So this is the sloka 5.18.18. What is saying? No material desires. So see, I offer my respectful obeisance unto the Lord Narasimha, who the prayers offered to the Lord by the presidents of Jambudvipa. So Prahlad Maharaj also there. The source of all power. O my Lord, who possess nails and teeth just like thunderbolts, kindly vanquish our demon-like desires. See, what is the significance of Narasimhadeva's, nails and teeth? Nails. Vanquish our demon-like desires for fruitive activity. See, as long as we have wanted to enjoy that propensity, sense gratification, we are bound to material world. Please appear in our hearts and drive away ignorance, so that by your by your mercy, we may become fearless in the struggle for existence in this material world. That means this sloka is telling that we don't want to be bound by sense gratification or fruitive activity. We have to bound by always, to vanquish demon-like desires. So when those desires will gone, when we get rid of all the material desires, then only we will see Krishna face to face. So as long as we hold the material desires, we hold on to the material desires, no, cannot. The last paragraph ఉంది. ఎవరు చదువుతారు? చదవండి ఏమని.
నేను చదవనా ప్రభుజీ?
చదవండి.
హరే కృష్ణ. The Lord's compassion. Another demonstration of Lord Narasimha's profound compassion is seen in his relationship with Lord Brahma, the chief architect of the universe. To gain favors from Lord Brahma, including immortality, Hiranyakashipu performed severe austerities. Brahma then granted him several benedictions.
Sorry. Okay.
Several benedictions to the extent of Brahma's power, leading Hiranyakashipu to believe he was invincible because he was now immune to death by any created being, by any weapon or circumstance, whether during the day or a night, indoors or outdoors, in the sky, in the sea, or in the land. Out of affection for Brahma, Lord Narasimha upheld these benedictions, but that did not save Hiranyakashipu. Ingeniously, the Lord adopted a form neither fully man nor fully beast, and he killed Hiranyakashipu with his claws at tilt on his thighs and the
Twilight and dusk.
and his thighs and the threshold of the palace. By accepting the lessons from the Prahlad Maharaja's life and following in the footsteps, we too can attain the Lord's mercy and achieve true spiritual success. The gift that Krishna wants most from us is to become his devotees with unflinching faith in him. While living in the temporary world, we should strive to gradually increase our attraction to him so that we can ultimately attain his eternal abode.
Nice statement. Gradually increase. need to gradually, slowly, steadily, nicely, consistently, slowly, steadily, nicely, consistently, gradually increase our attraction to Krishna. Hmm? That is what regular attendance in calls, regular reading, regular chanting, right? Uh,
Yes, Prabhu.
last paragraph, Chadan.
As Lord Krishna promises, he protects every devotee who surrenders unto him. If you become conscious of me, you will pass over the obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. Bhagavad Gita 18.58. We should have faith in the Lord and seek his mercy to overcome all obstacles in our spiritual journey. May the pastime of Prahlad Maharaja inspire us to deepen our devotion to the Lord and live a life of fearlessness and spiritual growth.
Mm. See, so nicely written. We should have that kind of faith in the Lord, seek his mercy to overcome all obstacles. So 18.58, what is saying? BG 18.58. 1 second, opening. Mm. No, 1966 అది మచ్చిత్త సర్వదుర్గాని మత్ప్రసాదాత్ తరిష్యసి మతాచేత్వం అహంకారాన్ నా శ్రోష్యసి వినంక్షసి అహంకారం by fall. If you become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacles of conditioned life by Krishna చెప్తున్నాడు assurance మచ్చిత్త సర్వదుర్గాన. If you become conscious of it, become Krishna conscious, simple, we will pass over all the obstacles of conditioned life. If, however, వినలేదనుకో, if you do not work in such a consciousness, but act through your false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. You will be lost in material world. Krishna only given everything. So we are the devotees. We are halfway. That's why we need blessings from all the Vaishnavis. And we need to take blessings. We need to take inspiration from the past time of Narsinga Prahlad Narsingadev. It has to deepen our attraction towards Krishna, because Prahlad Maharaj did. He's an exemplified devotee. Prahlad Maharaj instructions are all the instructions he has given to save us from the conditioned state of life. Thank you, these devotees, Brajanath Prabhu and Suvarna Radha Mataji, the God brother sister. So nicely presented. Language also very good, polished. I like it. So good. So and so many slokas referred in this article, 7, 11, 9, 10, 7, 24. So nice. We have gone through it anyway. So since time constraint, there are so many another 2 articles there. I will post in the group also. You can read it. But don't forget, today is a Narsingadev Chaturdasi. How Prahalada Maharaja pacifies Lord Narsingadev with prayers. One has to read. Please read 7th Canto 9th chapter. Okay. So this is a thing. And there is one nice book also, very short book, Teachings of Prahlad Maharaja, very nicely written by Srila Prabhupada. Let me show you once for personal readings. Please go through it. So let me share now. 1 second, quickly. If you see his teachings, Prahlad Maharaj teachings to boys, transcendental teachings of Prahlad Maharaj. Chinna book, and Prabhupada so nicely written. The dearmost son, we are spoiling our lives. Family illusion. I love Krishna more than anything. He's a pure devotee, realizing that God is everywhere. Krishna consciousness, the perfect mystery. See, I love Krishna more than anything. 17th page. See, I love Krishna more than anything. ఈ చిన్న బుక్ లో వచ్చి చిన్న కంటెంట్. ఓకే ఇంత చిన్న బుక్ యాక్చువల్గా 25 pages, 30 pages, that's it. But everything is nicely written by Prabhupada, to attract Western audience, practicing Bhakti Yoga, how to practice Bhakti Yoga. So today, since Prahlad Maharaj, Narsingadev appearance day, and the request of Prahlad, is there in the pillar? Yes, is there in the pillar. Krishna appeared immediately and killed Hiranyakashipu. So let us chant this sloka and then read many. I can drop off, okay? So let me share. If anybody wants to recite, let me ask this for the devotees. Muralidhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Muralidhar Prabhu. Okay. So
Hare
now,
Krishna Prabhuji.
Prabhu, మీ ఇంట్లో భాగవతం ఉంటే
Prabhuji.
మీ ఇంట్లో భాగవతం ఉంటే ఇది ఓపెన్ చేయండి ప్రభు.
ఏ canto Prabhuji?
7th canto 5th chapter.
7th canto 5th chapter. Okay. ఒక్క నిమిషం ప్రభుజీ చేస్తున్నారు. ఎన్నో శ్లోకం ప్రభుజీ?
అదే శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు మీకు వచ్చా?
శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు స్మరణం పాద సేవనం అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం సఖ్యం ఆత్మ నివేదనం.
అంతే. అందరం కలిసి చేద్దామా ఈ శ్లోక రిసైటేషన్? ఓకే, సరేలేండి. సో let us chant this sloka together, devotees. Please repeat after me. Shri Praharada Uvacha.
Shri Praharada Uvacha.
Shri Praharada Uvacha.
Shri Praharada Uvacha.
Praharada same meaning. Adjectives అంటాం కదా, విశేషణ in తెలుగులో అట్లా ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. ఓకే. శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు.
శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు.
శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు.
శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు.
స్మరణం పాద సేవనం.
స్మరణం పాద సేవనం.
స్మరణం పాద సేవనం. అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం.
అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం.
అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం.
అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం.
సాఖ్యం ఆత్మ నివేదనం.
సాఖ్యం ఆత్మ నివేదనం.
సాఖ్యం ఆత్మ నివేదనం.
సాఖ్యం ఆత్మ నివేదనం.
ఇంకా మిగతా ఇక్కడ ఉంది, బట్ ఎనీవే దిస్ ఇస్ ఫేమస్. మిగతా ఉంది, బట్ లెట్ us.
శ్లోక నంబర్ ఏం ప్రభుజీ? 75
23 24. 23 24. So this 4 lines I will do that. Iti pumsarpita Vishnu bhaktischain navalakshana. Navavida bhakti. Gandhi కూడా నవవిధ భక్తి. నవలక్షణ. క్రియేత భగవత్యర్థ తన్మన్యే అధితముత్తమం. తన్మన్యే అధితముత్తమం. సో 4 లైన్ కలిసి చేద్దాము. దెన్ ప్లీజ్ హియర్ అండ్ చాంట్. ఓకే, అందరు కలిసి చేయండి. ఫస్ట్ లెట్ మీ డూ. శ్రీ ప్రహరాద ఉవాచ. శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు.
శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు.
స్మరణం పాద సేవనం.
స్మరణం పాద సేవనం.
అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం.
అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం.
సాఖ్యమాత్మ నివేదనం.
సాఖ్యమాత్మ నివేదనం.
సో అవర్ ఎల్డర్లీ డివోటీస్ చేయండి మీరు ఇద్దరు కలిసి, హస్బెండ్ అండ్ వైఫ్. మురళీధర్ ప్రభు మాతాజీ.
శ్రీ ప్రహ్లాద ఉవాచ. శ్రవణం కీర్తనం విష్ణు స్మరణం పాద సేవనం అర్చనం వందనం దాస్యం సఖ్యమాత్మ నివేదనం.
ఇది. సో రీడ్ ద మీనింగ్ ప్రభు. ఇది కూడా చేద్దాం పడండి. లెట్ మీ డూ 4 lines together. ఇతి పుంసార్పిత విష్ణు.
ఇతి పుంసార్పిత విష్ణు
భక్తిశ్చన్నవలక్షణ.
భక్తిశ్చన్నవలక్ష్మణ లక్షణ.
లక్షణ. క్రియేత
భగవద్గీత
తన్మయే అధితముత్తమం.
తన్మయేదితముత్తమం.
4 లైన్ చేశాను, ప్లీజ్ చాంట్ చేయండి. ఇతి పుంసార్పిత విష్ణు భక్తిశ్చన్నవలక్షణ క్రియేత భగవత్యర్థ తన్మయే అదితముత్తమం. చాంట్, అందరు డ్యూటీ చేయండి.
ఇతి పుంసార్పిత విష్ణు భక్తిశ్చన్నవలక్షణ
క్రియేత భగవత్యద్య తన్మన్యే నీతిదముత్తమం.
హరే కృష్ణ. గుడ్. ఎస్ డ్యూటీస్ చేయండి. రీడ్ ద మీనింగ్ ప్రభు. ఇంగ్లీష్లో ఉంటుంది, తెలుగులో ఉంటుంది కదండి.
తెలుగులో అనువాదం
చేయండి.
భక్త ప్రహ్లాదుడు పలికెను, విష్ణు భగవానుని దివ్యమగు నామ రూప గుణ పరికర లీలలను గూర్చి వినుట, కీర్తించుట, వానిని స్మరించుట, ఆ దేవదేవుని పాదపద్మములను సేవించుట, షోడశోపచార విధితో అతనిని అర్పించుట, అతనికి వందనములను అర్పించుట, అతనికి దాసునిగా ఆగుట, ఆ భగవంతునే తమ ఉత్తమ మిత్రుడని భావించుట, సమస్తమును అతనికే అర్పించుట అనగా దేహము, మనస్సు, వాక్కులతో అతనిని సేవించుట అనేది 9 పద్ధతులే విశుద్ధ భక్తి యోగమని అంగీకరింపబడినవి. ఈ నవవిధ పద్ధతుల ద్వారా జీవితమును కృష్ణ సేవకు అంకితము కావించిన వాడు పూర్ణ జ్ఞానమును బరసిన వాడైనందున సర్వోత్తమ పండితుడని తెలుసుకొనవలెను. హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభుజీ.
సూపర్, థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ, వెరీ నైస్. హరే కృష్ణ. సో నో ఇంగ్లీష్లో చదవండి. ఇంగ్లీష్లో మీనింగ్ చదవండి.
చదవనా ప్రభుజీ? నేను ఎవరు చదవదు, నేను చదువు. Prahlad Maharaj said, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalia, and pastimes of Lord Vishnu, remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering prayers to the Lord. What are the 16 types, Prabhuji?
Good job. నేను చెప్తా.
Okay, offering praise to the Lord, becoming his servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, and surrendering everything unto him. In other words, serving him with the body, mind, and words. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to the service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be the most learned person, for he has acquired complete knowledge.
Haribol. So this is the process of Bhakti Yoga. See, Archana Paddhati అంటారు, 16 types. ఓకే, 16 types of paraphernalia మీకు ఇక్కడ రాసి చూపిస్తే బాగా అర్థం అయిపోతుంది. చెప్తానండి. ఓకే, కంట్రోల్ సి, కంట్రోల్ వి. Okay, control C, control V. Okay. So what are the 16 types of paraphernalia? Let me write down so that you can see. Everybody also you can understand. What are the 16 types in ISKCON follows? Pancharatrika Vidhilo Naradam చెప్పినట్టు 16 types of devotional aspects, performing deity worship అంటే ఇవి 16 ఉంటాయి. సో 16 టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ పారాఫిల్ ఏంటంటే, ఫస్ట్ ఒక శ్లోకం ఉంటుంది సింపుల్గా, ఇదం ఆసనం. ఓకే, ఇలా చెప్తాను తర్వాత. ఏతద్ పాద్యం. ఫస్ట్ ఇదం ఆసనం, తర్వాత స్వాగతం. ఇవన్నీ కూడా పర్ఫామ్ చేయడం అనమాట బిఫోర్ ద డైటీ. ఓకే, ఇదమాసనం స్వాగతం పాద్యం ఆర్ఘ్యం ఆచమనీయం. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ఆస్కింగ్ ప్రభు, మై మెమరీ టెస్ట్. ఓకే,
ఐ థాట్ మీరు వేరే రిఫర్ చేస్తారనుకున్నా కానీ మీరు మీ మెమరీ నుంచి పుల్ చేస్తున్నారు అనుకోవట్లేదు.
ఇదమాసనం స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ఇదమాసనం స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం. ఏతత్పాద్యం ఇదమార్ఘ్యం ఇదమాచమనీయం. ఏష మధుపర్క ఏషా మధుపర్క ఇదం పునరాచమనీయం. ఓకే, ఇదమాసనం ఇదం స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం ఏతత్పద్యం ఇదమార్గ్యం ఇదమాచమనీయం ఏషాం మధుపర్క ఇదం పునరాచమనీయం.
ఇవన్నీ వినాయక చవితి వ్రతకల్పం చవితి కూడా వీటిలో అట్లా పెడతారు వినాయకుడికి ఇలా చేయాలనేసి.
యా, పద్ధతి అదే ఉంటుంది.
మీ దయ వల్ల ఇప్పుడు ఈ రోజు నాకు తెలిసిన ప్రపోజ్ 16 టైప్స్ ఆఫ్
దీప సో 60 వచ్చినది ఫస్ట్. ఇదమాసనం స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం ఏతత్పాద్యం ఆర్గ్యం అచమనీయం మధుపర్క పునరాచమనీయం స్నానీయం వస్త్రం అలంకార గంధ పుష్ప ధూపదీప నైవేద్య నమస్కరు. సో 16 ఐటమ్స్ ప్రభు. సో ఆసనం అంటే భగవంతుని కూర్చోబెట్టడం ఫస్ట్. ఓకే, పిలవడం, స్వాగతం సుస్వాగతం, కాళ్ళు కడగడము, పాద్యం దగ్గర వాటర్ ఇప్పించి కాళ్ళు కడగడము, ఆర్గ్యం మౌత్ రిఫ్రెషనర్, అండ్ ఆచమనీయం పుకిలించి ఉంచడం అంటారు కదా. సో అది ఉంటుంది. మధుపర్క అంటే తెలుసు కదా. మధుపర్క అంటే ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి? 5 ఐటమ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, మిల్క్, హనీ, పంచామృతం, మిల్క్, హనీ, యోగర్ట్, ఘీ అండ్ షుగర్ వాటర్. ఓకే, అది ఏష మధుపర్కను ఆఫర్ చేస్తాము. మళ్ళీ పునరాచమనీయం భగవంతునికి ప్లీజ్ వాష్ యువర్ మౌత్, లైక్ పునరాచమనీయం. అదంతా అయిపోయాక అభిషేకం చేస్తాం కదా, స్నానం. ఇదం స్నానీయం ఇదం వస్త్రం. అభిషేకం అయిన తర్వాత అలంకార డ్రెస్సింగ్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, అదొకటి. దెన్ డ్రెస్సింగ్ అయిపోయాక మళ్ళీ గంధంతో తిలకం కానీ, రైట్, లోటస్ ఫీట్ దగ్గర తులసి కానీ అర్పిస్తాం. రైట్, గంధ, పుష్పం తర్వాత ధూప, ఫస్ట్ ఇన్సెన్స్, దెన్ దీప, దెన్ ధూపదీప నైవేద్యం, ఫ్రూట్స్ కానీ వాట్ ఎవర్ వి ప్రిపేర్, అండ్ నమస్కారం. షోడశోపచార పద్ధతి అనమాట. ఇన్ ఇస్కాన్ వి ఫాలోస్. దట్స్ వెరీ ప్రభుపాద ఇమీడియట్ 16 టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ అని ప్రభుపాదనే రాయగలుగుతాడు అట్లా ఈ ట్రాన్స్లేషన్స్. ఇఫ్ యు సీ దిస్ శ్లోక, రైట్, 16 types of paraphernalia. So every ISKCON temple, whatever the deities there, small deities, right? Big deities అంటే జస్ట్ హాట్ వాటర్ తో తుడిచి చేస్తారు డ్రెస్సింగ్ అంతా. బట్ స్మాల్ డైటీస్ ఎందుకు ఉంటాయంటే ఈ 16 టైప్స్ ఆ పద్ధతి ఫాలో కావడానికి. దీన్ని అర్చన పద్ధతి అంటారు. ఓకే, 16. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ వేర్ నా మెమరీ టెస్ట్ పాస్ అయినా నేను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్
ధన్యవాద్ ప్రణామ్ ప్రభుజీ ఫర్ షేరింగ్ దీస్ థింగ్స్.
Okay, now so let us pray to Narsingadev. For all of us, please pray each other and continue serving in this process of bhakti. Prayerful mood. 7.6 hours chapter చదవండి టైం ఉంటే. Go to temple, serve there and participate in Abhisheka. Be more in devotion service. If you are working, still think about Krishna. Hari bol. We'll connect tomorrow. Thank you so much. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhayavacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnava vrinda ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. See you all tomorrow. Have a nice festival. नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। हरि बोल। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
जय जय। हरे कृष्णा।
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु।